Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Alessandra
and this is Giulia
from Color Analysis Studio, and today we are here to talk about makeup and how we can apply color analysis to makeup.
Absolutely. But before we start, we have two things to tell you. First one, thank you so much for all of the comments that you leave under our videos. We are so grateful, and it's beautiful to see how you guys are building this lovely community of people who share their passion for beauty, style and colors, of course. So thank you so much. Even if we don't interact with every single comment, we read them all. Thank you.
Very grateful.
Thank you very much, guys. Thing number two that we wanted to tell you is that today we have for the very first time a sponsor for our video, and this wouldn't have been possible without your support, guys. So again, thank you very much. The product that we want to show you today is the Omnia Pillow by Sleep&Glow. So we've been using these beauties for a couple of weeks now.
Yes.
And these pillows are so good because basically, you know how when you sleep, you press your face against the pillow, you get all of these sleeping wrinkles here in the nasolabial folds, near your eyes, on your forehead. But this very specific 3D shape of the pillow basically allows you to sleep, but your skin is floating because there's space, you see? So basically you sleep without pressing your skin against the pillow, and it's beautiful because you reduce the sleeping wrinkles and also the morning puffiness, which I personally get a lot.
If I have to be honest, I'm sleeping very well, especially because the material and the quality of the pillow in general are amazing. The pillow comes in this silk pillowcase, which I personally find amazing because it's so gentle on the skin and especially on the hair as well. So very smooth. I don't know if you are noticing this.
Absolutely. It really feels beautiful. What I found personally, when I get up in the morning, usually my eyebrows are all over the place, but with this pillow, you see how, my eyebrows are completely free. They are, again, floating. So taming them, it's way easier now that I'm using this pillow.
And for the lashes as well, I'm noticing some improvement because I'm used to sleep on this side of my face, on my left hand side, and I have the lash in my left eye a little bit down, probably because of the pressure. Very nice.
Yeah, so beautiful for the morning puffiness, sleeping wrinkles, but we've also found for our eyebrows and lashes. So it's lovely even for this matters. So guys, if this pillow sounds like something that could improve your sleep, if this sounds like something that you're interested in, please consider to purchase the Omnia Pillow using our link. You can find it in the description below. We also have a promo code for you guys, so you can get a 13% discount using the code COLOR10 until the 14th of May, so hurry up. Otherwise, after the 14th of May, still using the same code COLOR10, you can get a $10 discount. And now we're ready to start
with makeup.
Yes.
Well, Giulia, we have to say that we are not makeup artists, unfortunately.
Huge disclaimer before we start, we are not makeup artists.
Not at all.
So you won't find makeup advice in this video, but you will find color advice. So we are going to give you guys some suggestions and recommendations about what colors to use based on your palette.
Well, Giulia, I didn't apply any primer on my skin, so I have just a cream right now, but I really need to use this cream. It's a green cream. Why I need this green cream? Because as you can see, my skin is very sensitive and is extremely red. So we're gonna start to use a little bit of color theory right now, right?
Red and green are on the opposite side on the color wheel. This means that they are complementary colors. So if we want to adjust the redness, we need to add a bit of green.
Yeah, it's way less.
Wow. And by the way, these creams and products that we're going to show you, they are not sponsors, unfortunately. Otherwise, we would have told you guys.
So I think that my skin now is more uniform.
It's way, way better, yeah. I can see way less redness. Recommendation from a color analysis point of view. If you want to neutralize a color, use the complementary color. In this case, if we want to neutralize red, we use green. Now, for me, something that is very, very useful is the concealer to, let's say, neutralize a bit of this purple bluish component that my under eyes have. What happens? Since I am winter and I'm winter cool, I have a very, very cool undertone. I also have a lot of under eye.
This is something very interesting because on the other side, I don't use any concealer for my under eye. I don't have the need to use any concealer due probably to my warm undertone, extremely warm undertone.
Okay guys, so I want to show you something. You see how here I have these very evident blue and purple shades. This is typical of people who have a cool undertone, because what happens, since the skin here under our eyes is thinner, the undertone is more evident. And since my undertone is very cool, this bluish component really comes out.
Yeah, this is something that is not happening to me.
Yeah, because probably since your undertone is warm, even if the skin is thin, you don't have a lot of blue underneath.
Absolutely, absolutely. And of course, this is not a rule. So I see people with having a warm undertone with a lot of under eye as well.
Let's say that in general, it's very
exactly.
common for people who have a cool undertone to have this bluish, appearance around their eye.
I really want to answer to a lot of people that in some of our videos mention about a neutral undertone because I'm applying the foundation, so maybe we can explain this concept.
Yes, and we can do it while I apply even my foundation. So again, I'm winter cool, but as you can see, this foundation color is not really cool.
Why, Julia, you are using a warm foundation if you are cool? Because your overtone is, I can say, neutral warm?
Yes, definitely. So when it comes to makeup, we should follow color analysis, except for the foundation. The foundation is the exception when it comes to makeup products, because we don't need to care about our undertone, but we need to match the color of our skin, which is our overtone.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. The foundation matches our overtone because the foundation matches our skin color. The undertone is another thing that we will emphasize using other makeup products like lipstick, blushes, eyeshadows.
When we receive comments about a neutral undertone, olive undertone, the undertone, guys, at least in our method, and I think it's very reliable, the undertone is either warm or cool. Some people have it very cool like me, some people have it very warm like Alessandra, some people have it like medium cool, medium warm. Please remember to distinguish these two components of our skin color, which is the skin color itself, the overtone, and the undertone.
Yeah. Okay, Julia, so now that we neutralize our skin, I will neutralize my redness, you neutralize your under eye, and we fix our foundation, we can talk about colors finally,
Absolutely,
right?
Finally.
I'm autumn warm and Julia is winter cool, so our colors in terms of makeup and clothes are the opposite, literally.
Absolutely, literally the opposite. I am going to apply some eyeshadow.
I will start with the shadow as well then.
It's, kind of deep mauve.
Wow, beautiful, huh?
Like halfway between winter cool and summer cool. I really like to use it, even because it has a purple component. So have a look at the color of my iris. Okay, I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but there's some green in it. So if we want to you know, make something green look greener, we put the complementary color next to it. In order to make the green from my eyes look greener, we need to use the complementary color, which would be red. But in my case, I also want to emphasize the coolness, so I go towards the blue. Okay, this is why I'm choosing a purple eyeshadow.
Wow, Giulia, very interesting. In my case, I'm gonna do probably the same, kind of the same, because I also have some green sparkle in my eyes that I would like to, you know, emphasize. But I'm gonna use some orangey red this time. So I'm gonna go on this side of the wheel. So I'm gonna use some orangey or some brown that have visibly a lot of you know, orange component in there.
Yeah, it's very interesting because I think that both of us have autumn eyes.
You know that I was up to tell you the same.
Yeah.
So Giulia is very interesting because she has actually autumn eyes. So probably you're gonna be analyzed by one of these apps that are quite popular.
Absolutely, because my skin overtone is, you know, medium warm. I have autumn eyes, so
probably Giulia will be an autumn.
Yeah, right. And then you try all of the autumn palette on me, and it looks terrible. We actually did it. So if you want to have a look at the video where Alessandra analyzes me, you can find it up here. I find it very interesting, the fact that we both have autumn eyes, let's say, and in order to emphasize our green component, we go to the opposite side of the wheel, but since I have a cool undertone, I go towards this side, and Alessandra, who has a warm undertone, goes towards this side.
It's incredible, right?
So here's the result of the purple eyelid.
And this is the result of my orangey brown.
Okay, now I'm going to apply more color on my eyelid as well. So I'm going to highlight the central part of my eyelid, exactly like you, Ale. So let's see what happens. I chose the silver color. This is one of the examples when we say, you know, if it's a small necklace, it's fine, but if you need to choose for your makeup between gold and silver, choose silver. This is
the proof.
An example of when you need to choose silver over gold if you have a cool undertone. Okay?
Absolutely.
So winters, summers, go with your silver option. Huh?
I'm gonna use, on the other hand, some gold in this point.
I really like the sparkling effect of this silver because it matches my, you know, medium-high level of intensity. So it really works. But I also want to use a light color, like Alessandra is doing, for the inner side of my eyes. Because light colors have the power to make surfaces appear wider, larger, bigger. Okay, so for example, if we want to emphasize, I don't know, our hips and make our hips look a bit bigger than they are, we can use a light color for the bottom half of our outfit. In this case, I'm going to apply this light color here because I would like to make my eyes seem further away from each other. Okay?
Exactly, I'm doing exactly the same basically.
Now in this phase I'm using a vivid optical white, just a white from the winter palette. So I'm using white for the inner part of the eyes, purple for the whole eyelid, and silver for the central part of the eyelid.
I'm gonna use this creamy white in this part here.
Again, guys, please forgive us, we're not makeup artists, but in terms of colors, we can definitely give you a couple of suggestions.
We want just to give tips and, you know, we want to just have a chat.
Highlighter?
Let's do a highlighter.
Let's do the
highlighter, Giulia. And even in this case, we are using completely different colors. I'm noticing yours.
Absolutely. So mine is a very cool pink. And the color, as you can see, is very cool, okay?
Definitely, yeah. I'm using this highlighter. I love this product, guys.
Now, lashes.
Since my level of intensity is medium-low, I feel it a little bit heavy applying mascara on me, especially if it's black.
Okay.
So I'm trying to opt for a brown option.
Okay, brown mascara.
Yeah, brown mascara, because otherwise it's very heavy.
It's a bit too much.
Yeah, you can feel it. You can see it. Which relationship do you have with mascara, Giulia?
I love mascara. If I could choose one thing to use in the morning, it would be mascara. I really love it. So winters, feel free to use your black mascara.
Definitely, yeah. It's amazing. Oh, you guys. Imagine that I'm removing the excess of mascara with this clean brush.
Okay.
So basically the opposite of you.
Yeah. Sometimes I even do 2 coats. I wait for the first one to dry and then I apply a second one.
After the mascara, I'm gonna use this pencil, 23 Brown Brune.
I am going to use an eye pencil as well. Blackest Black, it's called. Okay.
Let me see.
Done. Nice.
Oh, nice. Yours as well. Okay. We're gonna apply a little bit of blush. What do you think?
Absolutely. This is going to be very interesting to show you guys because we have the same brand.
Look at the difference. That's huge.
Absolutely. So this is obviously cool as a pink, and that one is orange. It looks like those drapes that we use for the undertone, the cool pink and the salmon.
So guys, if you are warm, either spring or autumn, I really recommend you this because that's the perfect color, I think, for either an autumn and a spring.
Summers, winters, this is for you. I was using this one as a mirror and I'm like, I don't see anything.
Now lips, my favorite part.
And
know what?
my least favorite part.
Giulia, we're gonna try first the
lipstick wallet. Yes. Oh, look at all of those beautiful, you know, warm reds.
Warm reds,
oranges, browns.
So look how they all look good with this makeup.
Of course, because the makeup is in palette, so if your makeup is warm and you choose a warm undertoned lipstick, of course it goes well.
Perfect. We have also a lot of requests of people, you know, wondering, but during your session, you give advice on makeup? Yes, of course, guys. We will give you advice on makeup color-wise.
Yeah, both in the in-person session and in the online.
Yeah. By the way, if you're interested in an online session, you can find our link. Just a reminder that we have a video of comparison in person online. So if you're interested, feel free to have a look. We will leave the link up here. That one can be my red.
I prepared this, you know, collection of winter colors for the lipsticks, and you can see that there's a very nice variety. Okay, so we're going from winter cool, winter deep, and winter bright, and they all work because they all have a cool undertone. Of course, maybe someone is too dark, someone is too light. So of course you can also choose the very best for you inside your season. But you know, in general, these colors are for winters. So
amazing.
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice.
Yes.
This one was all the range of lipstick that I used to use before knowing my palette.
Now lipstick. I'm using this one, cool, deep and medium intense color, which is perfect for winters.
I'm using this liquid lipstick. And again, since my level of intensity is medium-low, I prefer a matte finish.
For me, since my level of intensity is medium-high, I do prefer a more shiny
effect.
Yeah, I like to apply a bit of lip gloss to have this glossy effect.
So not just the colors is important when we talk about makeup, also intensity, right?
Absolutely, undertone and intensity. We're like two broken records at this point. Undertone and intensity, undertone and intensity. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so my last step is a bit of lip gloss. The shade is a beautiful raspberry, which is a color that we always mention.
Absolutely.
So obviously cool undertone. Remember, cool people, so summers and winters, you are safe with all of the berry colors, raspberry, cherry, strawberry, but even blackberry, blueberry, all of those colors are part of your palette because all of those berry colors have a cool undertone. People with cool undertone, again, winter, summer, stay away from all of those coral, apricot, peach, flamingo, tomato, all of those, you know, warm reds that are actually perfect for autumns and springs.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is the result. Okay. So Ale, I love your makeup. All of these beautiful, you know, warm colors work very well on you. But what happens if we choose colors that are not in our palette?
What happens if we swap our makeup?
This is what we're going to do right now. So we're going to wash our faces, come back and do the exact same thing, but swapping our products. And let's see how an autumn makeup works on a winter and how a winter makeup works on an autumn. Okay, be ready guys, we're doing this just for you.
Okay guys, so we already removed our makeup and we have already prepared the base for our new makeup, not in palette.
So let's start.
Let's start with this beautiful winter cool cream eyeshadow.
And I'm using gold here, right in the inner. But look how this gold makes the blue shade even bluer. Look. Okay, so eyeshadow done for me. For you?
For me, I'm trying to correct this part. Sorry. Please help us if you have any advice.
So this is a message to all the makeup artists of Melbourne. Please come save us.
It seems so unnatural.
Yeah, I know.
When you have a makeup that is not in palette, like this is no you.
No.
That's no you.
No, definitely.
There's something wrong.
Yeah.
You are applying some white, vivid white.
Vivid white, yes, in the inner.
Inner, okay.
Yeah.
That's terrible, guys.
Yeah.
But, well, now mascara.
Mascara, yes. So yours is this one, brown black.
And I will try yours.
It's not enough, I think, on me. Like, it's not intense enough, this brown.
No, absolutely.
Yours is a bit heavy. So mine is not
yours
strong
is
enough.
Not strong enough, and mine is too
strong.
Too strong. Okay, that's very important for the mascara, I think. So warm people, please try brown mascara.
I'm applying a bit of this beautiful golden highlighter.
Pure gold.
You know what? I know a couple of color analysts, Italian ones, that instead of using warm and cool as words, they use these other words that I find very, very poetic and fascinating. They say solar and lunar.
Yeah, I heard about it.
When you're not sure about the undertone of a color, you can also ask yourself this question. Is this color more towards the sun or is it more towards the moon? So if it's the moon, it will be cool. Otherwise, it will be warm. So you're the sun, Ale, and I'm the moon.
Exactly.
No. You can tell that this is not working.
Blush.
So we're using both the Rimmel London Maxi blush again, but this time I'm using this one.
And I'm using yours. Beautiful. Not too dark, not too light, for summer and winter.
This one on me looks very muddy.
Muddy. It's like a mud, exactly. It's like a mud.
Oh my god.
Like that you are dirty.
Yeah, exactly. My skin looks dirty with this. Peachy coral color.
And this blush on me, I think that is emphasizing my redness.
I also think that these colors all together are stealing your and hiding your natural colors. You look gray, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
You lose color.
Yeah.
Imagine that you're applying color and you're
But I'm losing color.
Okay, now lipstick.
Yeah, I'm honestly fan of a matte finish.
Yeah, this one has a beautiful matte finish. It dries very quickly. You have to be quite quick to apply this lipstick. Maybe not the best for beginners.
Like us.
Like us!
No, yeah, it's not. This is not Mamma. It's not me.
So the makeup is finished, right?
Yeah.
So I really want to say something. So we always talk about harmony on this channel, and you can see how these two makeups that we just created are not in harmony at all.
No, absolutely. And of course, Giulia's beauty is not changing. I mean, she's still her,
but the warm version. But this is exactly what I wanted to say. I mean, we're still beautiful, and it's not like our beauty changes. Don't worry if you have makeup products that are not in your palette, keep using them, okay? Maybe when they finish, you can stop buying them, and maybe you can go buy something that is actually in your palette. But the last thing we want is that now you throw away all of the items that are not in your palette, and then you go buy a lot of things. You don't need to do that. Just finish the products that you have already, and then when you go shopping next time, you can focus on your palette, because your beauty doesn't change. What does change though is the harmony.
Is the harmony, yeah. What I'm noticing is that the right makeup blends into our natural chromatic feature.
Exactly.
While the wrong one, it seems heavy.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at me like this, it seems like I made a lot of effort to put makeup on, while if you look at the version of myself with my cool makeup, it seems more effortless.
Yes, exactly. It seems also more natural, more delicate. And on the other hand, let's have a look at myself wearing a cool makeup. I cannot have the same effect that Giulia was having when she was wearing the same type of makeup. While when I wear the correct undertone, you can definitely tell how this makeup makes my skin glow, and I look more in harmony just because the makeup is matching my characteristics.
Also, if you're not experts when it comes to makeup like us, you will realize that just selecting the colors from your palette will make a huge difference, okay? Maybe you can wear less makeup, you can use less products, but from your palette. It's going to make everything look very, natural, full of harmony, and therefore full of beauty. Okay guys, so we are at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching till this point, till the very end. We really hope you had fun. We did.
So we're gonna say bye, not in palette for today, but we're gonna see you very soon in palette again.
In palette. Exactly.
with more videos.
Bye.
Bye.